Hello everyone, welcome to Unfiltered Opinions, an initiative by Unacademy. I am Yasharth Shekhar, who has secured All India rank 12 in this year's Civil Services examination in 2021. Today I'll be taking up some questions that every aspirant asks, so I'll try to be as brief as possible while answering them. Because of two major reasons, my interest in it and the diverse job profile. I think the core demand of the question should be looked into so that introduction and conclusions may be ignored in some areas, but the core demand of the question cannot be ignored in any scenario. I think 5 habits can be consistency, hard work, punctuality, and self-control and motivation. Being consistent. I think being consistent and be able, if you stay consistent, you will be able to complete your daily targets or monthly targets, and that will keep you motivated. So being consistent is the one word. I think staying cool and calm, not doing some things which are new immediately just before the paper, and revising everything that you have just done and revising your favorite parts so that you feel confident about what you're preparing. Just one word, interest. Because without interest you will not be able to study that subject in much detail. Not only will you be able to carry that optional to second, third attempt if you go till that attempt. So the most important factor is interest. I think the ideal approach for an aspirant would be to practice as much as possible before the test so that you become more confident about how you want to attempt an exam. As they say, the more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. I think there are 3-4 mistakes. The first is reading many sources, not revising much, not doing enough tests, and not learning from your mistakes. Reading your NCERTs, revising them again and again, and doing enough tests to understand where you lag, and to come back to understand those concepts in much detail, and to be able to use all the mediums available, books, digital medium, and other reference sources well. No, absolutely not. You cannot leave any part of a syllabus. If a question comes, even 5 marker, if you are getting 5 marks in a question or 2 marks in a question, it can make a change in your service or in the cadre that is allocated to you. So even it can make a difference to your selection for the interview or not. So every part of the syllabus should be covered. Again, the same thing, not doing enough tests even during the phase of preparation, not revising, and not keeping your sources restricted. I think these are the mistakes that should avoid, and I think the first time aspirant, they should avoid it in the least, because they have this tendency to multiply their sources to understand things well, and being consistent with the test that you are doing. If a test is scheduled on a particular day, you have to do it on that day and try to complete your syllabus before the test. I think there's just one right thing to do, staying cool and not thinking about the consequences. You're prepared to that point for that very day. Be confident about your preparation while you're entering the examination center. The first and the only trick and tips for current affairs is to restrict your current affairs sources. For example, I followed only newspaper and current affairs compilation. And then don't fall for any other trap, whether it is for YouTube or whether it is for any magazine. I did not refer to any of that. If you want to, you can occasionally refer to them, but do not make it a regular habit. Focus on current affairs and current affairs compilation, and be absolutely loyal to them. I think the smart study would be to analyze previous year question paper to understand what part of syllabus UPSC is emphasizing more and more, whether the papers have become analytical or theoretical, and attempting as many tests as possible to understand the tricks that UPSC asks. I think if I can tell something about how to clear UPSC in the first attempt, it is to keep your sources restricted, revise them multiple times, and do as many tests as possible for prelims so that you clear prelims, and write as many tests for mains to clear your mains. And when it comes to interview, I think more or less studying your DAF and current affairs the way you were for your prelims and mains, I think that continuity will help you in your CSE interview. And I think, thank you. This was Unfiltered Opinions by me, Yasharth Shekhar.